Okay, where were we? So, as I said, you guys now have the scan for weakness advantage on this one. If you spend 2 momentum, you will also have it on this one.
I guess, yeah. There you go.
Okay. Now it's back to them. And he's gonna try and do the thing. And that shot goes wide.
They having blue?
That shot goes wide.
Back to us. Doctor, is there anything you'd like to do?
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, there is a thing in here about what the medical officer can do. There's some...
Yeah, this isn't really
Is it
my
just grip out to the middle
specialization.
finger?
you could hop on something like Ops.
Okay, sure.
And do something like power management or restore shields.
Yeah, see if you can restore the shields, maybe.
Which,
Okay.
oh, by the way, you have now spent, I think you've spent 2 momentum. Alright,
Yeah.
2 power. One
Yep.
for the phaser shot, one for the phaser shot, one for the movement.
I will try to restore shields then.
Okay, that will be control engineering, difficulty 1, assisted by the ship's structure engineering.
Would my
Momentum,
focus in chemistry apply? I doubt it, but
no,
I
it
figured
will
I'd
not.
ask. Okay.
You have momentum though, so
Uh,
the ship rolled a 1, so you need to roll at least 1 success. Oh dear.
oh, okay. Sorry.
No, that's cool.
Okay, so you're having trouble getting the shields to respond to you. Now it goes back around to them as this plane zips off, turns around. He's gonna try and make a strafe at you. And it hits. And your shields absorb that. As you feel the impacts, you don't take any shield damage because your resistance soaked it. And you all do the shimmy.
Alright.
Yeah, the little shaky dance.
Yep, back to you guys.
Chief, lock on the nearest target and fire. Damn it.
Is there any way to do like a multiple shot?
There is. The problem is, none of these planes are clustered together.
Okay.
If they were still clustered together, like they were towards the beginning of this, it would be a different story.
Okay. So I'll shoot the one that hasn't shot yet.
That one? Okay. The one that you don't have the special thing on?
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I will warn is if you don't shoot one of these 2 soon, as soon as Rugon's turn comes back around, that goes away.
Okay, well, Chief, shoot one of those then.
And what does that do again?
We have identified a weakness, so we can shoot him better.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
then-
gives you, to specify what it does, is it gives you, it gains piercing 2 if any bonus d20s are purchased for it, it inflicts 1 challenge dice of damage for each d20 bot.
Well, just take 1 extra die to momentum.
And assisted by weapon security.
And up.
Okay. That's good, you at least hit. Okay, you at least hit. So you are going to roll the ship's phasers plus 1.
Phasers plus. Thusly plus 1 more challenge dice. I'll roll that separate. There you go.
Where is it? Whatever. It goes boom.
As was expected.
Yep. Now this one is going to try. Spend a threat, give it a 3rd die. And I think that does it. Your tractor beam is strength 3 or 2? Should be on the character sheet.
Yeah, I'm like,
Strength 2. So I actually get a threat out of that.
oh, yeah, sure. As it breaks away. Nope. Back to you guys.
I'm gonna direct.
You can only do that once per scene.
Dang it. Well, up to you guys what you want to do. Rugan, get the weapons and fire.
I was just gonna say, we can't really do anything other than just keep firing.
Yeah, Rugan, get the weapons and fire.
How's our power doing?
Well, he's not at tactical.
Yes, but he could use the console at ops to fire.
Yeah, okay. I think it just increases the difficulty, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe if you're
Okay.
not at the stage, that's just a +1 difficulty.
Okay, so which one are you gonna shoot? This one? Oh, well, and because it's his turn now, that goes away.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah, we'll shoot that one anyway.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay. I would have given you momentum.
Oh, and feel free, yeah, and this will be, additional to...
We hit.
No you don't, because you had to... Difficulty goes up by 1.
Dang it.
Because of... the way that works. Oh. Wait, why did you re-roll?
He's rolling another one because I gave him momentum.
Oh, did you specify that ahead of time?
I wanted to, but he...
Computers.
Okay.
Yes, he's assisted by the computer, so he gets to reroll. Yeah.
It wasn't assisted by the ship's computers, though. It was the weapons.
Okay.
Well, I'll count that as your 3rd die. Just do try to make sure you discuss your roll before you do it.
Yeah, Rugan.
I really don't like retroactively changing rolls. And with the versatile, that'll do it. Boom. This one is going to try to make for an evasive action. Oof. Oof. And I'm gonna say it does the opposite. Your next attack on that will be even easier.
Okay. Lieutenant Zonin, from your
Yeah.
con console, fire.
Alright.
Have a momentum.
I don't know how many times you can do that. Don't
How do I
forget
shoot?
don't forget every time you do it you spend power.
Alright, so is it...
I'm tracking. We're on 5 now.
I think that the difficulty might go up again. That might make it difficulty 4 back down to difficulty 3. Because of the advantage you've got.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Roll 3 dice then. I'll roll 1 chip.
What's the roll?
Weapons, security,
You
control
know
security.
there are other
control
things you can. I'll remind you of this. You know there are other things the con officer can do, right?
Yes, attack patterns, evasive maneuvers, etc., etc. But I just want. You good on that, buddy? Good.
And the ship.
Bueno.
Okay. Roll phasers. Boom.
Okay, last one.
Now, it already went this turn. Now it's the doctor, I think.
Doctor, whatever you want to do, you're free to do. Try and restore power to the ship again. Because we're at 4 power.
Yeah, power's a little different. I think it goes, is power management is daring or control engineering, difficulty 2. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's shields. No, it is control, daring or control engineering, difficulty 2. You can succeed at cost, however.
Alright, Doctor, roll it. Doctor.
Doctor, shoot the people.
There.
No, she's dead. Oh, that's a cool profile picture. Somebody should ping the doc.
Already did it. Doc Maselli?
Oh,
Roll control engineering to restore power.
right. Sorry. I was in the bathroom. I just threw up.
Oh dear.
I think after this, I'm gonna have to go. Oh,
Okay.
you want control engineering?
Yeah.
Do I have momentum?
Yes.
Oh,
Bueno.
nice.
You did it.
Okay. Sorry.
It's
I'll
okay.
see you guys later.
Get better.
Sorry.
Okay.
Feel better,
so,
take care of yourself.
So you gain 1 power, and if you want to spend that additional momentum you got, you can gain another 1.
Yeah, we'll get 2 power back, so we're at 6.
I think that's the end of turn, so I think they go now. It's gonna try and make one last ditch attempt to fire at you. It's at increased difficulty because it's at close range. Oh, not quite enough. It misses.
Just like my parents always say.
So now it's you guys.
Alright, Chief, finish this thing off.
Okay.
This
it'll be-
facade.
That will be control. Hang on, that'll be control security difficulty 3 because you are at close range.
Chief, you think you can do it? Go and take a threat.
Yeah, let me. Alright, so rolling 3 dice.
Take a threat.
I did. And the ship.
Here's a ship.
Momentum. You get 2 momentum out of this. Roll phasers.
Bless the ship. Bless my rolls. Phasers. Bam. Boom.
If you want to spend 1 momentum and you're versatile, you'll have enough.
Yeah, sure. Boom.
And boom. As now they all appear to be gone.
All right. Everybody, status report. What the hell just happened?
Chicanery, Captain.
I see. Lieutenant Rugan, yes, please scan the wrecks. What am I looking at here? Actual biplanes made of wood and canvas?
Aye, Captain. I shall find out now.
And the ship.
Coming up. That's sensor sign. Bam.
There we are. Yes, Captain. That's what it seems. Looks like it.
Any life signs that existed in those ships, can you tell? Did we just splatter a bunch of guts along the galaxy?
I'll let you ask that as a free question.
Yes.
No. No life signs.
Excellent.
I see. Okay. Chief Jueza?
Yes, sir.
I sent
What
you a
the
thing,
hell?
Jueza.
Let me look at this. Sir, we're getting a message. Image only.
On screen.
Okay.
Welcome and well fought. Can we trace where this message came from, Chief?
Hang on a moment. When I have the sound effect. Is it? Yeah. When all of a sudden, you hear a voice say, "Why, it's coming from right here."
What?
I know that sound. God fucking damn it.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello, entity.
As there is now
What
a
are you
man
doing?
standing there, and he appears to be wearing what looks like army uniform of some kind.
Jueza will pull his phaser and try to shoot him.
Nope. We won't have any of that. And he waves his hand. 2 threats spent. And Jueza just freezes.
No, okay. Crew, stand down. Stand down. Now, who are you, good sir?
Where are my manners? I should introduce myself. My name is Trelane, the Baron of Gothos.
Right, of course.
Gesundheit.
And I am Count Lawrence Jacobi, 1st Duke of Essex and 2nd Duke of Sussex.
A Britishman. It's nice to see someone with such a fighting spirit.
Those planes you sent were
Mine, of course.
meant. You're right, of course, and you didn't happen to see another ship here, did you? The Revere.
Oh, yes. Those sort. No fun at all. No fun at all.
What did you do to them?
Hmm?
What did you do to them?
Oh, well, I have them playing my game right now. I've been watching you folks I've been watching humanity for a while now, and, well, the last humans I met were, no fun either. They told me that I needed to mature, so did my parents. So I did. I waited and I watched, and you know what? I think my tastes in warfare have matured.
Yes, I could tell by the use of World War One biplanes. You know, you could have achieved greater efficiency if one of those biplanes carried a torpedo, perhaps.
I'll keep that in mind.
But until then, could we have the Revere back?
Oh, no, 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 no. We're not done playing.
I'm afraid I kind of have to insist. You see, there's this very important thing the Revere has to be doing right now, and, well, it's important.
Oh, what could be more important than having fun?
I don't know, stopping humanity from dooming itself in a war with a foreign empire? No, no, no.
Foreign empire? What?
Never mind, of course, but, when do you think the Revere might be released?
Oh, when I'm done having fun. And who?
Oh,
I have
but
a very
let's
long
talk about it.
lifespan, you know.
Let's talk about it like this then, right? Let's assume that you put him in the jail cell. Every jail in back on Earth, correct me if I'm mistaken, but it used to have a bail system. If you paid someone's bail, they'd be let out. We'd like to pay their bail if possible.
Oh, you are one of them, aren't you? So boring.
Look, man, I get it. They're playing your game, but we kind of need them.
I suppose I have no choice then. I suppose I
No.
must show you all myself.
No. You
guess
don't need to do that. We're not interested in playing your game. We just want the Revere back. That's all.
Fiddlesticks. When I show you, you'll know exactly what I mean. You'll all have so much fun! And he waves his arms, and you are no longer standing on board the bridge of the Hadfield.
We're playing Army Men. We're playing goddamn Army Men. Oh no.
And I have this.
Oh god. I think I played this Flash game.
Here, my roll 20's been glitching out for the last couple of days, and I can't see a goddamn thing on it. Is it that Age of War game?
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
We're in the trenches right now.
Dun 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 dun.
Alright, what's the deal? Oh god, helicopters whirring over me. Oh god, I'm getting flashback.
Some folks are born, wait to wave flag on the wind and blue girl.
Oh my god.
And when the band plays Hail to the Chief.
Oh, they point the cannon at you all along down here. It ain't me here. It ain't me here. You ain't no fortunate son. No.
Regan, I swear to God.
Apology, Captain.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that from, man? Some stuff.
Captain, we're inside the trenches, man. Game over.
Well, currently, Tizonin, you, and I know she's not here right now, but you, Dr. Maselli, and Jueza are currently in some kind of a trench works. Jueza, you're very familiar with trench works like these. They look far more primitive, but, you know, they're not made of modern materials, but even in your experience, you've had to deal with earthenwork trenches before.
Okay, but what's the current status? We're
Am I
on
still
separate
frozen?
ends. Oh, is he still frozen? He asked.
Oh no, Jueza, you're good.
Do I still have a phaser?
Yes, you do.
Oversized TV remote. Right, but what's
And,
going on? We're on opposite sides of the trench. GM, paint me a picture, goddammit.
Let me see. Give me a Reason Command difficulty 1 check.
Alright, coming up. Reason, command, difficulty 1. Will my focus and hazard awareness apply here?
There's no hazards.
Will it?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I'll allow that.
I got it, and I generated a moment.
Yep. So what you kind of gather from looking around, one of those, fortunately you know a thing or two about your own country's history. You appear to be in some kind of a World War I era trench. On your side appear to be a number of British service officers.
Oh
Huddled
god,
up.
I'm a Nazi.
No, that's a different one.
We have skulls on our helmets. Are we the baddies?
No!
Not at all. Nazis don't happen till another 20 years, man. Don't worry.
Okay. Am I wearing a different uniform, or am I wearing my uniform?
Oh, wow, look at that. Your clothes are different.
Oh, look at that. Am I dressed as a British officer?
Yes, you are.
Oh, look, is there a whistle on my neck?
Don't blow it. Don't blow
For
it.
for 2 momentum, there can be.
For 2 momentum, there will be a bloody whistle on my bloody...
Fucking tastic.
Okay, I'm gonna turn over to Lieutenant Rugan. What is Lieutenant Rugan dressed like?
Hey, because of course I'm going to give this to the one Scottish player. That's a nice kilt you're wearing.
Oh, marvellous. See, I can't even be offended because I have 2.
Does he have a... For an additional 2 threat, I will give you 2 threat to give him bagpipes.
Yep, I will. Yep, done. It is done.
Ah,
Good.
your deals with the devil, they will not go unnoticed.
It's a tool of terror, Rugan. You do not understand.
A Klingon's coming at you with the bagpipes. That's good.
No, you don't understand. In World War I, bagpipes were used as a terror tool.
Oh, I understand fully. Ah, now I wonder, do I have a broadsword? Or a bat'leth?
No, you have a bagpipe. Deal with it.
Ah, right, fair. Jack Churchill had both. Yeah.
And what about the others?
You guys are wearing uniforms that you have never seen before.
I don't suppose they have a Hakenkreuz on them.
Hmm?
You know, the old German Imperial Cross.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and the pointy thing on top of their helmets. Yeah.
The globe.
Zonin doesn't because his antenna don't facilitate wearing a helmet.
Okay.
So he
My antenna don't got no time for that.
But Jaweza, yes, you do have one of those helmets.
Well, there you go.
Lovely.
Do I have my communicator with me, perchance?
You do.
I'm gonna tap it. Okay. Chief Jueza, Lieutenant Zonin. You're
What?
not Germans.
Well, let me check real quick.
Just tell me. Is there an imperial cross on your chest and a
Guten
spike
Tag,
on
Herr
top of your...
Captain.
Oh God, it's too late. I see. Well, I don't know what this being's plan is, but we're stuck in Tillman. I'm gonna see if I can. you guys, Lieutenant Tizone and Chief Jueza, see if you can get close to the edge of the trench. I'm gonna see if I can establish visual contact. There has to be a pair of binoculars around here somewhere.
Okay. You want to go rummaging around, see if you can find some binoculars?
Yes, Lieutenant Rugan, try and find out what year it is.
Aye, sir, at once.
Good.
Just grab someone and shake.
We've
What
got
year is
to-
it?
Regan turns to the nearest person he does not recognize. Excuse me, friend. I appear to have been concussed by a rocket. Can you please remind me what year it is?
Give me a presence command difficulty 2 roll. That's a weird question.
That's fair. Well,
I
one
got
second,
no,
I rolled 20s being a bitch about that.
I ain't got no momentum to give you, man.
I know you spent it on bagpipes.
Well, no, I spent 2 momentum on a whistle.
Fair.
And you spent 2 threat on a pair of bagpipes. If he doesn't want to answer,
Alright.
just start playing. You'll torture the living crap out of him.
Well, that's a 1 at the very least.
I think you should probably, I think you should probably go and see the doctor. If you've been that thoroughly hurt, it's... You sure you're alright, man?
Indeed. It was merely a joke.
Oh,
And Regan
that's-
will turn around and waddle off, but...
And as you do, and as you do, you sort of vaguely overhear him saying to his buddies sitting next to him, he says, "What do you suppose that was all about? He looked kind of odd, didn't he?" "Yes, well, I think he might be one of those, what are they there? Oh, they brought in some Indians, right? Is that what they look like?"
Oi, you there, chaps. There will be no dissent in the trenches now. Keep it down.
Wait, why did you just order one of the soldiers to tell you the year?
Right, you, soldier. What year is it?
1914, sir.
And what day is it?
Are you alright, sir? It's...
Answer the question, bloody soldier, before I have you shot before a committee.
11th of September, 1914, sir.
Wrong answer. It's a good day to die. Now get on the trench.
Now that is how you do it, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Lieutenant
you
Rugan,
just-
Lieutenant Rugan, I thought I had shaken that accent when I got away from my parents, and now I find myself employing it again. This is bad. Good. 11th of September, 1914. Well, the war's just begun, I think, and, well, they won't have shotguns, at least. Or we won't have shotguns, but I presume there will be lots of gas. Right. You there, soldier. Binoculars.
Yes, sir. You, would you happen to be one of the Major's men?
Yes, what's my rank? Bloody hell. Can I check my, shoulder? What's my rank?
Colonel? No, I'm sorry. It's not Colonel. I'm trying to think what's below Major.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel?
Yeah.
Because I don't know the British system.
Yeah, so it goes Lieutenant, Lieutenant Colonel, actually Lieutenant Colonel, Lieutenant, Major, Captain, actually Captain, Major, and then everything else. So if he's a
Oh, so you can
major
still be
and
a
if
captain.
I can still be a captain, yes.
Yeah, so you're captain.
Yes, Captain Lawrence Jacobi of the 7th Royal Fusiliers, Aberdeenshire.
Right. Anyhow, what did you want? Oh, binoculars, right, of course. Here you go. And he hands you a pair of binoculars.
Right, I'm gonna look over to the other, just peek over the other trench. Can I see my command staff?
Okay, give me a control security difficulty 2 check.
Oh dear me, so this is not to get my head shot off, I presume.
Right.
Take a threat. I'm
You
gonna
take a
use
threat.
3
and
dice. Well,
in-
my focus and hazard awareness.
Hang on. In return, I will increase your complication range by 1.
Okay, hazard awareness works.
That absolutely.
Oh my god! 2 nat 20s?
Game over! Captain Jacobi gets shot in the head by a German.
360
no
no scoped.
Christ almighty.
Hey, look, I can see one of them
The
popping their
second
heads up. I got a
complication's that you
great
fucking
shot on him.
dogs.
Do you have a value, mayhaps?
Insatiable curiosity because I really want to see if my crew is over.
Or the price of peace is vigilance, I'll allow.
The price of peace is vigilance. Good god, let's do this.
Wow.
I'll just reroll all of them, right?
No, you can reroll whichever ones you want, so you can specifically select those two.
Those two, yeah, those two will work at the same comp range.
Oh my
Better! Way better! That's 3, 4 successes. Wow! Way better!
So, would you guys have been making your way towards the front of the trenches at all?
Tizonin? Chief?
Alright, I'm going to move through the trenches.
Okay, so yeah, you see the three of them moving towards the front of the German line.
Joyce is not dumb. He's staying back.
Oh, he's staying back. Okay, you see
Yeah.
Tizonin and Doc Maselli moving towards the front of the German lines.
I'm gonna lower my head real quick before somebody shoots it off. I'm gonna turn to Regan.
Joyce is trying to line up a perfect headshot on this guy who's sticking his head up.
Yes, yes, they're there. They're there.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
walk up to a soldier on the line and ask for his binoculars. Fernglas, bitte.
Hmm?
I need his binoculars.
Fernglas bitte, ja? Sprichst du Deutsch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go.
It's a
should
spy.
Take it.
You
I'm
sure
gonna
you're
poke
doing
my
okay?
head over. My
It's
antenna's
only-
twitching every which way. I'm
It's-
gonna
it's
go eye
only-
to eye with
It's only September,
his
but you
face?
look positively frigid. Are you alright?
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just poking over the trench, about to get a headshot.
Okay, give me that control security difficulty 2 check.
Okay.
Maybe spend a momentum. Or just
Yes,
outright
you'll
get
get a momentum. Or outright get it.
But I
Yeah, no
passed.
matter.
Yeah, right, got it. Yeah, you see the two of them.
Right. Lieutenant Rugan, they're over there. I don't suppose you know what this thing wants us to do you, Lieutenant? It wasn't revealed to you in a vision, perhaps?
Die horribly, most likely, sir.
I see. You there, soldier! Where's the radio?
Oh, that would be over in the Major's tent.
Good. I must go over there at once. To receive further orders. Back to the line. Bloody hell. You there, I'll point at Rugan. Come with me. I need backup.
Aye, sir, at once.
Bloody hell. Do try and put on a bit of an accent, won't you? We're in foreign ground now.
Yeah.
All right, fine, Captain. Let's get this done now.
Better.
Lovely. So,
We'll make our way over to the radio.
So, I don't have a place for it on this map, so I'm just gonna throw... you guys can still see it, even though it's not on the map, right?
Of course, yeah.
So, let me draw a shape. So, you walk in and you see a number of soldiers waltzing around. And you see a rather familiar looking face behind the desk with the radio at it. Oh, nope. Too big.
Oh,
This time he's wearing an English uniform.
I'll walk up to him. You don't want me to stand at bloody attention while I'm here, do you?
Of course. How else would you address your major?
Bloody hell. Right, yes, Major, sir. We are here for orders, sir. You have us
Well,
trapped
you
in this
know
bloody
how
place
to-
for a
Well, at least you all know how to play along.
Oh, shut your bloody mouth and give me the orders, goddammit.
Well, your orders, simply put, are to just have fun. You know, play the game.
Alright, and what is the bloody game? Quite possibly the worst war in human history.
The worst war? Why, this is the Great War!
Yes, it is the Great War, but do you understand how many lives were lost?
Yes, and that's the best part. All these losers. But I still get to win.
Bleeding hell. Right, you want us to go over there across the no man's land and capture the enemy camp, is that it?
Ooh, if you could somehow pull that off, that would be absolutely stellar.
And what are their orders, just so I can let them know as well?
Oh, their orders are to do the same. Believe me, on the other side of the field is a baron that is absolutely ruthless. Truly a cunning tactician.
I'll poke my communicator.
You don't have one,
Captain
remember?
Jacoby
Oh,
to...
wait, you do? Do you have one? Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Captain Jacoby to Lieutenant Zonin and Chief Joeza. Lieutenant Zonin, could I instruct you please to go to your CEO's tent and collect your orders? We're supposed to be fighting soon.
It's just gonna be the same guy in two places at once.
Yeah, you know what, Captain? I will do that.
Just
I will go.
just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
I'm just gonna go over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start like turning around in like a bunch of different directions. Where is he? Hey, you soldier, where's the command tent? Where do I get my orders?
And one of the soldiers motions off to another area for a command tent.
And I'm gonna make my way over there.
And as
Good
does
club.
the doctor close behind. Jacoby, Trelane looks at you for a moment and says, if you won't mind, and go back to your posts, I have some urgent business that I must attend to. And he waves his hands and he's gone. Joeza, before you appears Trelane. He's wearing a very pompous German uniform he's got like the epaulets, he's got like an absurd number of medals. And
Iron Cross. Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross.
just all the medals. A few that
All
are
the
probably
medals.
made up.
Okay.
And the point on his hat is ludicrous. He's compensating.
So I'll just kind of look him over.
What puts you in
Hello.
the presence of the Baron of Gothos?
Hello, Baron.
I'm under the impression that you need me for something?
Well, you created all this for as a game.
Indeed. I'm trying to do my best to recreate the best of humanity.
Yes, I've heard about the humans and their wars, but I have to say, it's really not sporting. It's really not challenging. You think you could make this a little more interesting?
What do you mean interesting?
Well, it's just not fun. I mean, we have to be able to have true massacres and epic battles. Don't you agree?
I do, but at the same time, I don't want to just lie about it. As I've said before, my taste in warfare has matured. The last time I got over enthusiastic about human warfare, I got in real trouble with my parents. But I think I know how to do it now.
Ah, very good. Very good. I mean, you're not as good as this other guy I know who likes to go by letter, but, you take second place for sure.
Oh, are you talking about Q?
Oh, yes, yes. Now there is someone who knows how to play games.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? He's, the Q Continuum are a rather funny sort. I see them occasionally at the functions and all, but, we keep our distance.
So, what would you like us? What is the goal of this game? How do I win? Because I like to win games.
Well, you'll win when one of the two sides is completely and utterly annihilated. And I'm glad, too, we now have just enough players for this game. And he walks over to a shelf behind him. It appears to have 4 glass bottles on it.
What are those?
Oh, they're my prizes of war. Take a look.
Oh, okay.
And he motions to the 4 bottles, and in the first 2, you see what looks like, hang on, I can even draw these, hang on. Oh, no, I want this to be the light blue to symbolize glass. Ugh, come on. There we go. They're not this big, mind you, but I'm doing this to demonstrate. I'm sure I've got something. Come on. Come on. I know I've got something good for it. Okay, I'll just do a couple of dark blobs for these 2. You see what looks like a small ship, not like a sailing ship, a starship, suspended in the bottle. It's not it's not a Starfleet make, not the first one, and not the second one either. But in the 3rd bottle, you see the unmistakable outline of a Steam Runner class starship.
Ah, these are fine prizes you've taken.
Yes, they are. These last 2 are the ones I'm the most proud of. And you
Oh, I can understand.
and you take a look at the last one. Oh, that's the Hadfield, isn't it?
Yes, looks like you got my ship here.
Yes, quite a nice collection, if I do say so myself.
Although I would say you might be a little premature.
Oh,
Well, we haven't lost yet. I would hate for it to get out to the continuum that you had issues with being premature on these matters.
you think I care about what the continuum has to say? My parents might. They're all bores, all of them.
Yes, but the continuum talks to your parents and says that you're having these issues. They might censor your activities. And then, what would you have to do?
You don't have to worry about my parents. I've seen to it that they won't interfere in my little game.
Just like last time.
Exactly. Wait.
Gives a little smirk as I kind of outsmarted him.
Back to your posts, sir.
Right, can we go back to the British trenches?
Yeah, are you guys gonna leave?
They are, yes.
Okay. Back at the British trenches, or
Can you
are
hear
you
me
guys
now?
going to leave the station?
Yeah, we're gonna leave the station but go back to the trench. Yes, Joyza, we can hear you.
Sorry, my mic went out. How many people are on each side? I mean, is it even or is it one side more?
It's pretty even as far as you can tell.
So how many men would you say there are?
Give me a reason security difficulty 2 check to get a rough estimate. Yeah, about yay many.
I'm back.
So, Captain and Lieutenant Rugan, what are you going to do?
Right. Okay. We're supposed to go over there and take the trench. Have you read up anything about Earth's history, Lieutenant Rugan?
Indeed, sir.
Right. Well, what do you know about the Great War?
We are most likely going to die.
Quite possibly, but if I recall correctly, there should be one thing that we should be able to use, and for that, I need a radio man.
Indeed. Are you considering the time of year, sir?
Well, I'm considering something which today would be considered a war crime. We are supposed to win, aren't we? Forget about that for now. Captain Jacoby to Chief Jueza. What's the status over there?
Sir, our job is to kill you.
Likewise, Chief Jueza. Likewise. But how do we get out?
He does seem to have our ship in what appears to be a bottle,
You don't say.
as along with several other ships, I might add. He calls them his war prizes. I suspect if we lose, the Hatfield will probably remain in his bottle.
But see, how do we win? If you're over there and we're over here, one side is clearly supposed to win, and one
Yes.
side is clearly supposed to lose. Which side is
Perhaps.
supposed to lose?
Why don't we just pick one? Whoever side we decide is going to win will advance. The other side, those of us on that side, will simply surrender and allow your side to win.
Now, I need to try something real quick. I'm gonna look at my hand, and I'm going to try and imagine real hard that I've got a pistol. Does a pistol spawn in my hand?
A pistol does not spawn in your hand.
God damn it.
Somehow.
Well, that would have been best if it did after we spent that momentum and threat.
So.
Hey, you over there, soldier. Soldier, you over there.
I believe we still have our phasers.
So actually, hang on a second, real quick. First, Rugan, can you make me a reason science difficulty 2 check? Nice. Rugan, in your recollections, you more or less, the way I'll put it to you is, you now know, you recall the events of the Squire of Gothos.
The
Good to know.
The what now?
And you essentially recall how Trelane's powers function.
How do his powers function, Lieutenant?
How do his powers function, GM?
You recall that there's a big difference between him and Q. Q can just sort of summon his powers at will, no matter where or when he is. Trelane requires the use of power objects.
Power objects. Such as...
A sword of Grayskull, perhaps.
I
Perhaps,
think in the original series episode it was a mirror.
a mirror, right. Well, Lieutenant Gun, follow along. We'll see if we can find something. This is Captain Jacoby to the rest of the crew. Lieutenant Gun has just informed me that our dear friend here manifests his powers by using objects of great importance or power, such as, well, they can be the most mundane, commonplace things. Search around the trench over there on your side, see if you can't find anything. If all goes down well, we won't even have to shoot a single bullet. If it doesn't, well, wear a gas mask is all I'm saying.
Well, it's 1914. Mustard gas hasn't been employed yet.
Yes, we're gonna be the first ones to bloody employ it. Right, well, they weren't using mustard gas, but they were using another gas. I think it was like something less dangerous. You just choked on it.
Phosgene.
Probably. But anyway, yeah, Lieutenant Gun, hide your tricorder behind your bagpipe, and let's walk and see if we find any power spikes.
Aye, sir, at once.
All right. Rugan, as you're walking around in the trenches, give me an insight science difficulty of 3 check.
Take one momentum, and take 1 threat and 1 momentum for a force die.
Okay,
You're gonna
so
be rolling
roll
4
2
dice.
more, Rugan. So take
we
1
have
threat. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking you're as you're going around, it looks like you're getting the signal and it is coming from over here. There's a young soldier who seems to be sitting on a box. The signal's coming from the box he is sitting on. And he just
Can you
sort of seems to
confirm
be
it's the
looking up gloomily at the sky. Because, I will let you know, there's a light drizzle going on.
Of course. It's World War One. Of course there is. There's always a light drill. Can you confirm, Lieutenant, that it's the box?
Is it the box or its contents?
Well, we don't bloody know, do we? Let me ask him, see what he knows. Oi, you, soldier! Stand at attention, bloody hell. Your commanding officer is talking to you.
President's Command difficulty 1.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
And you got natural 20s.
Yeah,
We
well,
all
like...
died.
Yeah,
man.
well, like, I generated 2 momentum. Like, Zoinks, Scoob.
Like Zoink Scoob. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what's in that box over there?
Just my personal effects. Things from home. Now it is.
Well, bloody hell, things from home aren't allowed in the bloody trench. Did they not tell you this at boot camp?
Oh, right, sir. Just,
No, open them up. We're doing an inspection right here, right now.
Okay, sir. And he just sort of stoops over. And he opens it up.
Right, what's in there?
Looks to be some clothing. Looks to be some clothing, a couple of cans. There's a small little wooden box.
Come on, bring out the box then.
Oh, yes, sir. It's, gift from a girl back home.
Of course. What is it?
It's a music box, sir.
Open it up.
And he opens it up, and it's like a little music box.
Lieutenant Ragan, scan the damn thing.
Yep, give me, give me Insight Science, difficulty 2.
Hey, took a momentum as well, Ragan, yeah? Is he here?
Rugan?
Oh no, he's gone. Rugan is Rugan.
Rugan.
Let's ping him real quick.
Oh dear. Well, if you want, you can roll for it.
Inside science, yeah, sure. Will any of his focuses apply? Let's. Quantum mechanics.
I'll allow it, actually.
I know you would.
Alright, there we are.
Alright, bud. I rolled a pretty sick result for you. You're generating a lot of momentum.
Yep, you generated
Excellent.
2.
I'm good at momentum.
Yes, this small little music box is indeed one of the power items.
I'm sorry, soldier. I'm gonna have to take that from you. You know how it is. No personal effects allowed in the trenches. You can keep the clothes and all the other things, but that music box has gotta come with me. Don't worry. I'll put it back in the major's tent in a nice chest. It'll be safe. I promise.
But the only thing I have left to remind me of my girl until Christmas.
Well, orders don't care, soldier. Guns. You gonna be worrying about your girl when you're crossing over there in the no man's land? No, I need you focused, clean of mind. Hand it over.
Presence command, difficulty 2.
It'll be safe. Spending a momentum to get myself 3 dice. Will focus and negotiation work.
Yeah, sure.
Botched it. Oh no. I can't re-roll that because I spent momentum, not threat. So yeah, complication. Take it as you
He
will.
hands it over to you and he says, "All right, I'll be reporting this to the major, though."
Well, you can report that to the major all you like, but rules are rules, young man. Now sit the fuck down. Good. Lieutenant Rugan, we got it. Lieutenant Rugan?
You there, Rugan? Oh, it said Discord crashed. Oh, I think.
Oh, but he is here. He is here. Never mind then. Can I take a tricorder and like well, actually, can I like observe it more?
So while you guys are going about that, actually, I'd like to cut over to the other group.
Oh, sure, of course, yeah.
So what are the well, technically the 2 of you, but Maselli is there too. As you see, and as you're standing there, you see a man being carried out on a stretcher.
Just pinging them real quick so they come back.
You guys there?
Yep, I'm here.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Kichi's gonna go a little on the crazy. How far apart are these two
These 2
sides? The 2 sides, like from the front of our trench to the front of their trench.
Quickly look at the thing. Says the average distance in most sectors was about 250 yards. I'll be a bit generous and say 200.
Okay. Do I have a whistle?
No, because Jacoby had to momentum spend for that. You do have the communicator, however.
What rank am I?
whatever the equivalent would be in the German military force of what you were on.
Of a Master Chief Petty, that's a naval rank, though. The land equivalent would be something like a... Christ, like a squad leader, essentially.
Yeah.
And Tizonin would be a lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm going to come up to the front. I still can't move my token, by the
Oh,
way.
yep.
And I'm just going to yell at the other men and say, "On me! Over the walls!"
Oh no.
Oh no. You're doing a boo-boo.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to give me a presence command. I am gonna spend a lot of threat on this one, man. Do. Difficulty 5.
Difficulty 5 for me to get up onto the wall, or difficulty to get them to go over?
To convince them to follow you. You just called for a suicide charge into no man's land. Are you insane?
Do you know how trench warfare works? You just sit in your trench and you look at each other and occasionally take a pot shot.
Yep. All right. So I will just go ahead and roll my 2, knowing that there's no way I can succeed. There we are.
And they all just look at you like you're mad.
And I'll just yell, "Fine, if you're too cowardly, I'll go up."
Oh god.
Okay,
Can we see what's going on in the trench over there?
Give me a fitness security difficulty 2 check. Pull yourself up onto no man's land.
Can I use athletics or survival?
Sure, athletics. You pull yourself up.
Oh, can we see, we can surely see this, right?
Yup.
Oh god. Hold fire! Hold fire! It's just one man, god damn you! Hold fire!
Hang on. Give, because you acted first, I will let you try that. Give me presence command. Gonna spend 2 more threat. Difficulty of 3. Actually, I'm gonna give you daring command for this one.
I would disagree. This is presence, not daring. I'm not being daringful here. I'm being presentful. I'm ordering them, a direct order to do something. I'm exerting my presence over them.
I'm still gonna say daring because no, the way this is everyone is about ready to shoot at this guy. You are like this is essentially a combat situation.
All right. You're gonna take 4 threat.
Okay, I am gonna spend.
Wait, 4 threat will give me how much? Because a 3 threat will bring me up to 4 dice, right?
Oh, so actually, it's
So you're gonna take
3 threat. 3 threat brings you to 4 dice.
Yep.
And I'm gonna spend 1 of those 3 threat to increase your complication range.
May I use any of my focuses?
Let me see your focuses. I'm gonna say no.
Of course. Oh, ye lords of song, be with me tonight. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I generated
A momentum.
3 momentum.
Because it was difficulty 3.
Of course.
And everyone is about ready to shoot, and then you yell at them to stop, and they stop.
Now don't fire unless you're bloody told to.
All right. Does it go back to me or?
Yeah, it goes back to you.
And I will sprint forward as fast as I can.
Oh dear. Let me just look at the way this works. It's because you're doing the sprint. You're essentially doing the sprint action.
The dash or whatever
Yeah,
it's called in this.
Yeah. It's sprint. Difficulty 0, fitness security. You can move one zone and one additional zone per momentum spent.
I'm not giving you any momentum for this, pal.
Why? You don't want me to get over there?
I'm not giving you any momentum for this.
Okay. I assume athletics will count.
Yes. Yeah, basically the way I see it is that there's sort of this side of no man's land, the middle of no man's land, this side of no man's land, and then their trenches. Those are like the zones that need to be crossed. So you would need to move you need to move 3 zones in order to get into their trenches.
Okay. I will. Can I use a determination?
And,
Brimming with confidence.
Yeah, that'll work here.
Okay. And then I will give you. What would it be? 2 threat for 1 dice, and then another. What is it? 3 threat.
four threat for another, because it goes up exponentially. You have to give him 2 for 1 if you're spending value, and then another 4 for 2.
All right. So 6 threat
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Oh.
for 2 extra dice.
Oh, buddy.
Did
Okay,
I get the math right, Grannon?
Wait, so yeah, 6.
So he's using a value. He needs 2 threat.
So
he needs
the
to
way
give you
that-
2
okay,
threat
actually,
to get
so-
1 die.
So here's the way this works. Let me clarify to you then. Actually, it will cost you 5 momentum, and you can only purchase 2 more dice because with determination you've purchased a die that rolled a 2.
A 2. Yeah.
So
All right. So then, what is it? Just 2. Then for the extra die.
Yeah.
yeah, 2 for the 3rd die.
All right. So then we'll
giving
just
me
do
'Cause
2
remember,
unless I can use my 1 momentum and 1 threat.
because remember, this is only difficulty 0.
Yep.
You may not. You're gonna
Alright.
generate the momentum, but you may not.
All right. So I will just do the 2 threat then to get the 3rd dice. And let's see what happens.
2,
That
4, 5, 6 successes.
Mm-hmm. So automatically you will be moving 1. You'll be moving 1, and I assume you want to move. Are you going to move the remaining 2 to get into their trenches?
Yes. Trying to.
So you have to spend 2 of the 6 successes you got. And let me see. You're a veteran, so roll your veteran die. Nope, you don't get it back.
We're gonna rush over to the chief of security.
Actually, it is one of their turns now.
Oh, it's one of theirs. Okay. Oh, buddy.
Gun. That's and he
Machine
misses.
gun.
As the bullets impact the wall behind you, Jueza.
Okay.
Is it our turn now?
Now it's your turn.
Rugan and I wish to rush over to the chief of security, if possible.
Who's going first?
Can we both go at the same time?
You have to. One of you has to go, and then the other has to spend momentum in order to retain the initiative. Although, wait, no, it's first round, so technically not.
Out of curiosity, was my troops inspired by the fact they just sprinted all the way across?
I'm gonna
got
say
to,
no. You were a madman. Right
I
there.
figured they'd be inspired by the fact I just ran across.
You handed yourself over to the enemy. Congratulations, doofus. Right, both of us will go over to the chief of security. If I have to spend a momentum for it, I will.
No, you can get
Do
there
I
easy
have to-
enough.
We can get there easy enough. Right. Who shot at him? Can't you see this man is defecting, damn you? Chief, you better damn well be defecting, for Christ's sake.
Give me.
Oh, I thought I was coming over to accept your surrender.
Give me a presence. Presence command. Difficulty of 4.
Who, me?
Yes, you, Jacoby.
There's a momentum for an extra die. There's an additional 2 threat for a 4th die, and there's an additional 3 threat for a 5th die. You will be taking 5 threat.
Okay, I am going to spend 3 of that threat to increase your complication range.
Understandable. So complication range is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My focuses, do any of them work?
I'm gonna say no.
What did you say the difficulty was?
Difficulty 4.
Lord have mercy.
Well, did we get any of that?
Oh, this is too easy. God damn, I generated 2 momentum. And that was daring command. Holy shit, if I rolled presence command, this would have been...
Yeah.
The second one would have been a crit, so that's an additional 1. And the third die would have been a 1, so that's an additional 1.
Wait, no. It wouldn't have been a crit because you don't have a focus.
It was a 3, though. 3's not crits? Never mind. Look, the third dice would be...
Right. Yes, it would.
50.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a crit because you didn't have a focus.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
And the guy points his gun down.
Good. Now, let's all take a breather, shall we? Chief, you're coming with me, God damn it.
Yes,
Then we
I
got-
imagine you need to debrief
Aye,
me.
aye, sir.
Cold cock him.
You gonna cold cock your...
Aye, sir.
Gonna cold cock your security officer?
Yes, he's gonna cold cock my security officer.
Okay. Daring security contested.
Rugan, here is 3 momentum.
Can I intentionally try to like dive?
Intentionally dive?
Yeah, like, when he swings at me, just go down.
Oh, so you're gonna play along.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, then he doesn't need the momentum, Christ.
Oh, okay. If you guys are gonna play along, then in that case, give me I'll go with I know. Rugan, give me presence security assisted by Jueza's presence security.
I'm bad at both of those. Let's see how it goes.
Difficulty 2.
Can I use hand-to-hand combat
There we are.
God damn.
or survival
No.
as a focus? No.
Especially because you're trying to put on that you're bad at this. And yeah, you get a momentum. As Jueza, quote unquote, goes down. Exactly. Yeah, give him what
Good.
for.
Yeah, no, get back to your post, you bloody
Oh,
ingrate.
yes, sir. Do.
What, mate?
You what, mate?
Now, Lieutenant Rugan, have me carry him to the Mage's tent. We have found
Aye,
a thing
sir.
of interest, and we need to figure out how it works. Did you hear that, Chief? We found a thing of interest.
Yeah.
Right. To the tent we go. Take us to the tent, Grennan, please.
And you all walk into the tent, dragging your prisoner behind you. And, Joyza, you see Trelane again, only unlike last time you saw him, he is wearing an English army uniform.
I'm gonna go in front of Trelane and drop the music box, like, on the table in front. This belonged to you, I presume?
Hey, no cheating.
It isn't cheating if we found it placed in the game by you. Now, I'll give this to you back, for a couple of terms and conditions, shall we say. Agreed?
You don't get to dictate terms to me.
Oh, but I do, because what would happen if I were to point my phaser at this little music box and kill it?
Go for it. I will call your bluff.
I'll pull my phaser out. Are you sure you want to do this?
Give me presence command. Difficulty. I'm gonna spend 2 more threat. Difficulty 4.
Good. Here's 1. Here's. Actually, you're gonna take a threat. Here's
Yeah,
2
single
momentum
threat.
for a 3rd die.
I'm gonna increase the
Here's-
complication range for you by 1, though.
Sure, and here's all of our momentum for a complete 5 die. That was my focus in gambling or negotiation.
I will
work.
allow negotiation. You're pulling a bluff.
I'm gonna re-roll those 2
I think
because
you
I
can
can.
only roll 1.
I'm gonna re-roll that one because I can. Yes, baby. 4, 6. We generated 2 momentum. I'm gonna use those 2 momentum to instantly nullify that last one.
All right, that works. And he looks you over and he says, "You think you're so much better than me, don't you?"
Because I am.
No, you're one of them. I see how you humans are. You always fight. And that's the thing I respect most about you.
Good. Now will you listen to my terms and conditions?
But you see, that is why I will not negotiate with you. Because fighting is all that you're good for. I don't need to negotiate with someone like you.
I want just a simple thing. Now hear me out. A change of date. That is all.
A change of date?
A change of date. It is the 25th of December, 1914. And it's snowing.
I haven't looked that far ahead in the future. I haven't seen it yet. You wouldn't happen to have information on that date, would you?
Can't say I do, no.
I'll
I simply
I'll give you
wish to
the
see the snow.
give you the hint. It would be in the ship's computer banks.
I know.
Hmm?
I know. I'm bluffing him. Again. I just wish to see the snow. That's all. If we're going to fight, we might as well see our blood on the snow. Right? 25th of December, 1914.
Well, I think I can acquiesce on that matter. I'll have to find some records of it, though. Not the easiest
Oh,
thing to do.
that's not necessary. I think if you flip the switch right now, we can get straight on to fighting.
But I have no idea what the 25th of December 1914 looks like.
Shall I describe to you what a December? Shall I describe to you what December on Earth looks like? It's snowy. It was snowy then as well. I merely wish to see the snow. There's nothing particular in that day whatsoever.
All right, fine. And he snaps his fingers, and let me do the thing. Hang on. As all 3 of you are now back in the trenches, Trelane is there as well.
Ah, good.
And as mentioned, there is a light dusting of snow starting to powder the ground.
You there, soldier.
Yes, sir.
So, happy Christmas.
Oh, happy Christmas, sir.
Do you by chance have anything white on you?
White?
Yes. You know, those Jerrys ain't too bad. Perhaps for Christmas we could call a day of truce, play a bit of football.
No. It'd be nice. I haven't heard anything from the other side either. And Trelane just looks around and says, What are they doing?
Can you hand me that piece of white cloth over there and a stick?
Yes, sir. And he hands you a piece of, like a scarf and a stick.
Good, excellent. Lieutenant Rugan, play the bagpipes. We're going over.
Aye, sir.
And I will rise on top of the trench, white flag waving.
You madman, are you suicidal?
Hey, I did it without a flag.
Give me presence command, difficulty of 3. Rugan, you can assist with your presence command as you are playing the bagpipes.
Okay, you're going to take 3 threat.
How many?
3.
Okay, I will increase the complication range for you by 1. I will only take 2.
That's fine. Okay, any of my focuses apply?
No.
Okay.
Do these bagpipes have sensors?
No.
Alright.
Okay, we got it. Just roll for momentum, broski. Oh no!
Motherfucker!
Oh god,
Can I use a value? He's eager to prove himself.
Yes.
That is such a good value because if the captain told me to do something, I'd get it.
play them bagpipes correctly, damn you. Reroll. No!
Ah!
Please, Grannon, just take the threat, god damn you. We succeeded anyway.
Yep. I will say the bagpipes, the bagpipes are not helping. They are doing the opposite of that.
Wow.
Any further attempts to use the bagpipes to assist will instead make the task more difficult.
Understand.
That sounds like bagpipes, I'll be honest with you.
The bagpipe is a weapon of terror, after all.
Oof. That's oof.
But we succeeded, anyways.
As you slowly make...
In any other system.
Mm-hmm. And then, slowly but surely, a few of the others start to make their way up as well. Ignore the fact that their guns are up, it's the...
Right, of course.
Tizonin, I assume you two will as well?
Yes.
And then a couple of the British soldiers also get up. And Trelane just pokes his head over the ridge of the trench and he says, "What are you all doing? Stop this! Stop this at once! Get back in your trenches and fight!"
We're going to meet at the center of no man's land, if you will. Please, Grannon, move us all over.
Fight, damn you! Fight!
Is there a commanding officer or someone higher ranking on their side, on the German side?
In this case, the highest ranking
It's
person would
Tizonin.
probably be it would be the doctor.
But the doctor's not here right now, so it's Tizonin.
So I'll say Tizonin steps forward.
I'll step forward as well. Well, we've just proven to the history of the world that humans never have to always fight. 25th of December 1911. It was 1914. A day of truce, where we exchanged, among other things, I'll reach into my jacket pocket. Are there any cigarettes in there or something?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll pull out a cigarette. We traded, and we lived for a day as friends. And I'll offer it to Tizonin.
I take it, and I smoke a fat one.
As one from a culture of warriors, one thing that we have learned, the one capacity that humans have, perhaps even greater than their capacity to make war, is that to befriend their enemies.
And now, chaps, who's up for a bit of football?
And Trelane is now right in the middle of you, says, "What are you all doing? Why aren't you fighting?"
Oh, you don't understand. We've won the game. There is no more fighting. It's Christmas. There is no reason for us to fight. No government, no leaders, no nothing can make two people fight over what is supposed to be a day of peace and love. And neither can you, really.
And he looks between the two sides, and then from one of the German soldiers, you sort of hear this sort of mumbling, and then you sort of start to make out a bit more what he's actually saying. He's actually not saying anything. He's singing. Stille Nacht, heilig Nacht, alle schlaft, einsam
Oh, that's
wacht.
great.
And then
Right.
Round your
I'm
neck.
and the two sides start singing. And as the singing continues, Trelane just gets more and more irritated. And he just says, "I don't get it."
Of course you don't. Because humans are not as one-sided as you think. We're beings of a full range of emotions, love and caring also being one of them. It's not all about bloodshed and war. We're here because we love our fellow man. Clearly, a lesson you need to be taught in.
And one of the German soldiers steps forward and says, "Yeah, it's Christmas."
Indeed. It's Christmas.
And
It's Christmas. May the paw be with you.
Trelane just looks back and forth, and he says, "Well, a lot of you weren't that much fun anyway." And he waves his hand. And you are all back aboard the bridge of the Hadfield.
Is he there with us?
"Yes, he is," said. "I suppose I have some more watching to do."
Yes, I suppose you do. And as for the ship that we were here for,
And he waves his hand outside the window, and oh, and I have to replace these two now, so that those are proper. Give me a sec. Gone. Give me a sec. 125. 5. Same thing from Sally. It's 125. 125. And you see 3 starships on the screen.
Lieutenant Regan, can you confirm those are the ones we're looking for?
Aye, sir.
Indeed,
Good.
it is the USS Revere and 2 civilian ships.
Good. Now, I hope you've learned a lesson. Don't play games against me. I always win.
Well, I suppose all things considered, you've been a good sport. I suppose I can leave you with a little something. Happy Christmas.
And even if the humans were horrible, at least I probably gave you a good show.
Well, I suppose I'll be off. I think my parents will be missing me if I'm gone for too long.
Oh
Happy
dear,
Christmas,
and
everyone.
do try to expand your warfare knowledge to something a bit more sophisticated. Try Napoleon, perhaps.
And he's gone.
Bloody idiot. Lieutenant Ragan, hail the other ships.
Aye,
Tell them
sir.
they're safe.
So, up on the screen appears a human male, Starfleet uniform. It says, this is, Captain Martin's USS Revere. Have any idea what's going on, Captain? And, Captain, you recognize him. He was one of the British soldiers in the trench with you. He was the one sitting on the box.
Oh, the one with the lady back home. Captain Martins, Captain Lawrence Jacoby, a pleasure. It seems that everything is okay for the time being. You're safe, and you'll get a full debrief later. There have been some strange things going on around here, and like I said, I can tell you more about it over tea in my room.
Well, if you're sure that everything is settled, I'd be happy to join you.
Of course. And as for the other ship, what of them?
So far we're getting reports in from them. They seem to be shaken, but otherwise okay.
That's great. Right, when you're ready, let's come over and have some tea. We do have an agricultural conference to get to.
Yes, we won't keep you any longer than necessary. We'll, be happy to take these ships off of your hands.
Good. Captain Jacoby out.
And for the last scene of the episode, I'm gonna cut us over to the captain's ready room.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I like my ready room. Look at that couch. That couch is nice.
Captain, you walk into your room. You're about ready to have your meeting. There's something on your desk.
What is it?
Small box. Wrapped in
open it.
paper.
Let's open it.
Tear the paper off. It's a small wooden box, very familiar.
I'll open it.
It's that little music box you saw earlier.
Damn it, I'm getting a Picard moment right now. Can I play the flute?
You gonna play the box?
No. I'm just gonna close the box, smile, put it on the shelf right behind me. Well, guess you were good for something. Thanks.
Oh man, the feels.
As the Hadfield flies off into the night, the stars shine bright. And that is the end of All Is Bright.
Woo!
Alright,
Good stuff.
I gotta go pick up my date. I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Alright, good luck.
I'm gonna
Oh,
stop the
man.
recording.